Hello, sorry about that. I got to sorting and then so and all glaucoma, yeah, as in you can't see your ass coming into work. Sorry about that. I got to sorting and lost track of time. Welcome back. There are drops for stream raiders, but I'm not sure if my channel is an eligible channel. So I just set my category as that anyway, and if it is, great. If it's not going to hurt anything, because it's not like Lego has its own, or even Brick Builder has its own category. So, but there is that. So we can play Stream Raiders. Let me pull up Stream Raiders and see what we have. It wants me to do Paladins and Necromancers and Barbarians. Necromancers, Barbarians, and Paladins. I'll try to remember any of that. We'll start with just a level 1 battle. There's my Necromancer. It doesn't say that more will come out like over time. So I think we just have this one. I could be wrong though. Sometimes I zoom in so that I can move the map around more and see. But it looks like just this one, so feel free to join in if you wish. If not, that's okay too. Oh, you're at lunch? Lunchy lunch? Hopefully you had a good lunch, if that's where you are. I have a ton of pieces left over from that, making the Pirate Inn. So that's what I was trying to sort today. I got some of it sorted, not all of it clearly. And And I need to get another one of those sorting containers. But then it becomes like, where do I put the, because I can't just keep adding them to the end of my desk. But I'm also trying to sort, so. Today we are going to be working on the talking sorting hat because I'm very excited and I can't control myself. I need to build it right away. I found kind of like, I don't know, it said it was some kind of like relaxing in type music, like Elven, I don't know. But I'm almost done sorting this pile. And then I will put this stuff away, obviously. And then we can get started on the build for today. Hopefully all of you have been well in the week or so that I've been away. I'm putting a bunch of stuff in that one pile, but honestly, I don't know if I actually have all those things in the pile, in the drawer. So we will see. This stuff I don't have. Okay. Today might be a bit interesting because I'm not sure. Nope, I don't have those. One of those. Like I said, I can't remember what's in what drawer, so let me put this here for just a minute. Only one of those. I need to get something to put this on since I moved my camera. And I no longer have, or I can put it where it was. Nope, and then those pieces. None of that. Already put in there. None of that. Okay, let's see what I all have in this drawer. I might wind up putting more of this in this drawer. Yeah, I think I'll just put all of this in this drawer. Because it's all kind of the same thing. Same family anyway. Like I said, as I get other things and I sort some of these down smaller, I'll probably take those out. But for now, they're kind of the same deal. Apparently, I tried to make this twice. Oh, I did have that. Oops. Oh well. None of those pieces. Hey, circle, you don't belong in there. Come on. There were a ton of those. That was just easier to take out. There's that one. Same way with this. There's a ton of those. Maybe it is. I don't know. Okay. There's that. And then other pieces in these buckets. These are like train wheels, but I figure I'll put them in with all the car wheel things. Okay. There. I'm sorted. So, today we're working on... I will get my stuff together, right? The sorting hat. A little too far. We'll be working on the sorting hat, and it's the first ever. It has a talking brick piece. It looks like it only has 2 stickers, which is woo! I love no stickers. It said your sorting ceremony will begin momentarily. Welcome in fantasy. It says, do you belong in Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin? In a few moments, you will turn the page and start the building process of your Lego Harry Potter talking sorting hat. After which, you may be properly sorted into your Hogwarts house. Prepare to uncover some of the inner workings, hidden secrets, and magical enchantments of this ancient object while you build. Once you've finished, activate the hat by tipping the top of it or placing it on your head. You may also help a fellow witch or wizard complete this step and discover the spells that make the hat come alive with curious movements and reflective expressions. P.S. If at any point the sorting hat should break into song, please feel free to sing along. It said you belong in the early years, Hogwarts founders Cedric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff, Rowena Ravenclaw, and Salazar Slytherin would sort students into the houses by matching them to each house's respective values. The sorting hat was sewn 1,000 years ago for Godric Gryffindor. The 4 Hogwarts founders later decided to enchant the hat with their combined knowledge so students could be sorted long after they were gone. If the sorting hat takes longer than 5 minutes to sort someone, the student is known as a hat stall. Professor Minerva McGonagall was a famous hat stall. A sorting hat took 5 minutes to decide whether she should be Gryffindor or Ravenclaw. Never too much fun. The first ever Lego Harry Potter set released in 2001 was the 4701 sorting hat. This set included a disc that builders could spin to sort themselves. Now you can sort yourself with the aid of a brand new electronic sound brick element, the first time ever used. So this set has 7 bags. The first one is not a very big bag, but that is okay. We're going to, of course, build a Harry Potter. Sorry, I'm trying to get my mouse back and out of the way. But I have like a pile of brick separators that were stopping me. Okay. There's the sorting hat. We have a sorting hat Lego itself, Lego element. And then there's Harry's torso and his head. I guess I could have just not put this in a bucket, just put it on the table. Because there's truly not a bunch. And of course, this sorting brick, or the brick separator. Welcome in, Mr. Hurl. Hope your day is sorting out well. I need to sort my pills for the upcoming week. A better place than where I know. I'm so excited. So I don't know what it is about. So when we first moved, I just thought I messed up and forgot to take my address, like change my address in PayPal or whatever. And I did a pre-order, and it wound up going to my old house, right? And I fixed it. I took that address off completely, the whole 9 yards. But then when I pre-ordered this, it still went to that old address, even though I've ordered like 10 times in between them. So I think it's just something with PayPal and pre-orders for me. So my friend had to get it from the person living in our old house and then ship it to me. And she's like, "How attached are you to this box? Because I can ship it for way cheaper if I don't have to, send the box too." So I don't have the box for it, but that's okay. I'm not attached to the box. But here's our Harry Potter with his sorting hat on. So I had to wait like a while, even though it was a pre-order and I should have gotten it relatively soon. I didn't realize until they sent like the shipping label, shipping email that it had messed up again, but that is okay. Then we have a brick, colored for each house. Gryffindor and Slytherin and Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw. Yeah, so I was super excited and I wanted to build it right away, but I had to wait for it to come a second time. But that's all right. I just now won't use PayPal to pay for anything on Lego. Because I even like double checked. I don't know why it does it, but I'm not the only person who's had an issue with it. I know the Lazy Gamer said he had an issue, and a couple other people. So it's something about PayPal and the Lego. Yeah, I know. I'm just excited I have it. We went on a little family mini vacation over the weekend into the beginning of the week because the kids are on spring break, and we went to Kansas City and went to the zoo and the Sea Life Aquarium there. And the Sea Life Aquarium there is connected to the Lego Discovery Center, which we didn't go to because I wasn't sure how much the kids... I mean, yes, we all love Lego, but it didn't seem like there was a ton there. So we didn't go to the Discovery Center itself, but we did, of course, go to the Lego store that is there. Unfortunately, though, they didn't do like the gift with purchase, so that was a little sad. But so I didn't get like the Easter stuff, even though I spent, of course, a lot. But that's okay. I'll just have to use it as an excuse to order more. How have you been, Mr. Harrell? Hopefully good. Lunch for my area coordinator. Oh, that was fun. What did you get to eat to lunch? I just had my normal eat like a toddler Lunchable lunch. It's not really a Lunchable, but it equates to the same thing. Always some kind of bread, a cheese stick, fruit, and tuna in a packet. Pretty good. Wanted to have some coffee, but not until the pills find their slots. Yes, I'm familiar with that. My pills have to find a slot too. Luckily, I am down. I say down. I take 3 regularly, but then the other 2 are just as needed. So. But yes, they always have to find their slot. Make sure I'm putting these in. Okay. Yes, ads. I just saw the little purple out the corner of my eye while I was looking down. Spicy curry chicken gyro. I had to decide if I wanted to be annoying to you or not. 7 months, crazy. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. It feels like it's been much shorter. Okay, now I gotta make sure I put these on correctly. I really wanted to put them on, you know, coordinating to their whatever inside, but I can't see it anymore, so. Okay, no, that one I did. Woohoo! I don't know why it doesn't do it every time. So, then we have a brick with each house's logo on it around the bottom. Yeah, my ads are 3 minutes, but only once an hour. And I always waffle going back and forth on them, but like making them shorter. There we go. Yes, Mr. Harrell. I know that it's like 3 minutes, but it's only once an hour, and I do waffle about going back and like making them shorter. Let's see. Make sure I have this positioned the right way. Oh, only one extra piece. So that's our base for the sorting hat. I know, I always feel bad. I'm like, is it too long? Are people gonna leave? But it's only once an hour, so I feel like it's not that bad. It definitely could be worse. I don't like when they're even if they're only like 30 seconds or a minute, I hate when they're like every half an hour, because I like feel like I barely just got done with an ad and now I'm watching another ad. So I don't like that, but if it's not my channel, it's not my channel, you know. This is bag 2. We have just under 5 minutes for Stream Raiders. Like, some people do that, Beauty and the Geek, when their thing goes to ads, it comes up like that old-timey popcorn soda ad from movies, and that's like their personal break. Quick run to the bathroom, get a drink, get a snack. You know, kind of every time they have ads come up, that little thing comes up. Which is pretty cool. And plus, that way, people who don't subscribe don't miss part of the conversation because they don't continue talking while the ad is going. I'm going to sort out some of these big pieces. I have a big tub, but it is currently filled with the excess from the last big tub, so. Because that was a 3-in-1 and had tons of pieces left over, which I sorted some of them. Hopefully that will help. And I tried to use the digital instructions, and I didn't love it. I didn't have them on screen for people to see. I thought about redoing my frame thing And instead of having where chat is, having another window where you would see like the instructions. But I don't know. I wasn't crazy about, I don't know, something about, I like the paper instructions. Although I will say it is hard when like it's a big book and a big set, then I start running out of room. But I don't know. But I have a pretty decent backlog now for when people redeem the choose the next build. There's more than like 2 things for them to choose from. I try to do like a big build, then a little build, or a couple little builds. So that way I'm not like just building big things back to back. I think now that we're in a little bit of a different kind of schooling situation, I'm going to go back to my things being at noon during the week. Because fantasy has stuff after school Tuesday and Thursday. So it won't be that, like, it won't be a big deal. And sometimes that extra half an hour or I guess I was doing it at 11, that extra hour will give me, you know, it's just like the right amount of time to help me get other things done that I need to get done. Okay. This is where we're at so far, and, I heard it go off, so let me switch Tomb Raider's Battle and bring it up. Let's poison this guy. And hope that we win. I mean, my guy isn't really gonna help because it's just a necromancer, but I guess it has some, it can do damage. Woohoo! We did it! I wonder who's gonna get the reward. I was worried. I was like, oh, maybe my guy isn't gonna actually do any damage because it's a necromancer, but it did. Paladins, barbarians, necromancers. Okay. Ooh, I have enough to upgrade somebody. Ooh, to specialize our rogue, a rogue assassin. Specialized assassin unit that deals 60 extra damage to other melee units. A specialized assassin unit that grants nearby allies 60% range defense boost. And a specialized assassin that is 40. I think I'm gonna go with the assassin. some keys. Should have a bunch of keys, but let's see. Okay, I can buy a nightmare chest. Ooh, I got a skin. Then an Amazonian. A blob. A Sylvan. Ooh, and I got another skin. And then Ultimate Champion. And then I can buy some stuff. 12. Looks like the lowest. Upgrade my blob and my Amazon. Make sure I didn't, So paladin or barbarian. Oop, I got some more. A fallen harpy fairy skin. Nice. Let's see what skins I got. Equip. A nightmare tank. I like that. Sylvan Mage. And a harpy. I'm getting the credit for the Stream Raider shop, so that's good. Okay, good, fantastic. I wasn't sure. It didn't say like only specific, but I wasn't positive. You know what I mean? Like I thought maybe I missed it while I was reading, so I wanted to be sure, or I rather wasn't sure if I was allowing people to, let's see, do I have enough things for bones? Nope, I need one more. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. Abyssals are used to these contaminated water since birth, but it is poison to us. Doesn't say that it will eventually like show more, so hopefully it's just whatever's on screen. Paladin. Here we go. Okay, pills sorted. I'm needed downstairs, but I'll try to try picking after I got. You have a great day, Mr. Hurl. The building is basically empty today due to parents being out for spring break with the kids. Yeah, so there's like no one there and nothing to do at the same time. Well, yeah, because everybody probably took vacation to be home with kids that are out of school. Yeah, I thought about taking the minions to the zoo tomorrow. We have tickets or passes, so it's not anything, and let them wander around for a little bit, burn off some energy. Okay, so that is where we're at with it's part of the bill of the hat. I'm gonna set it off to the side because the next thing, it wants us to make 2 of this thing. So this way it is out of the way. Pretty much. So I'm watching you playing Stream Raiders and doing my paint by numbers. To the zoo tomorrow. I know we've been to 2 zoos and 2 aquariums in the last week, but sure, let's go to another one, right? Like I said, we have season passes and the drink thing, so it's not that big of a deal. It isn't really going to cost anything to go, besides a little bit of gas money. Okay, 4, 2, 8, and 8. I have a feeling I'm gonna build this like super fast just because I'm so excited. Like I want it. So I have to like force myself to slow down. Okay, it's build 2, so that's we're about a little over halfway on our brick tax, and I think the yes, I just heard brick tax. I think the one for doing a diamond art thing is also available again. Let me finish this step and then I will do tax. Because otherwise I will forget where I am in the midst of this every other and mess it up somehow. Okay. Brick tax, hydrate, eat sugar, make a diamond art coaster. Okay. Okay, so let's do brick tax. Where's my paper? Dubbe ears too. Okay. Let's see where if I can double check. Okay, that was the last step. So this step, we're gonna need a bunch of pieces. Oh nope, that is 4, 5, 6, and 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where are you? 6. Okay. Oh, and some stickers. So I need this and this. Okay, so I'm gonna put these all together and then put the stickers on because the stickers are kind of, I don't know. They're small, so I don't want to mess them up. Hey, Devonverse, how are you? I haven't seen you in a bit. Hopefully you are doing well. I have to re-add in your shout out. I switched everything to Firebot, and I tried to make sure I got everybody, but I did miss a few people. Like, you know, you look at the line, and then you swear you did that? Or your eyes just miss a line? That one is a little crooked, but these pieces are so small, I don't want to, like, take it off and try again. Like, the stickers are so small. Rather. They're like shutters for the windows. Okay. That'll get put in queue because somebody already requested Dobby ears. So I will set a timer for 15 minutes. And then when it goes off, I will take the Dobby ears off and put on the Nightmare Before Christmas ones. Woo. Okay, that's 4. Yeah, you gotta have 5 people actively playing, and for some reason it's wonky sometimes. Like, there'll be 5 people, and it'll still tell you you can't. Okay, that'll be the end of these stickers too for the set, which is woohoo to be done with stickers. Okay, I got all these built now. One there, one facing out, one facing this way, one facing this way, and then the ends. So they're like little shutters around the window. Okay, so I did brick tacks. I will hydrate after I eat my snack. Coaster and ears. Oh, I will figure out how to do this eventually. Yes, thank you. I went to IKEA and I got these new shelves, and then so we moved my desk back in here with the new shelves. I need to get a couple more for this other corner that you can't really see, but I am liking it. I like that you guys get to see kind of, you know, the sets that I have or that are new, and I will eventually like move them around so that you see different sets instead of just the same sets all the time. I'll try to like move them around. He's doing good. We took a mini vacation over the weekend into the first couple days of the week, so today he is back at work. Yes, I can show you. She made this trippy art skull diamond dot thing. Not diamond dot, perler bead. And then she put magnets on the back, and so it'll click to the metal bars that separate the shelves. Okay, I need to set a timer. Or just remember what time it is. I guess I'll just remember what time it is. But when I'm done, then I'll be done with the ears and the diamond coaster, and then I'll switch to the Nightmare Before Christmas ears. Headband ears, whatever you want to call it. Ooh. This was a blank cup that I got from the signing I went to a couple weeks ago, but I got all these stickers at the signing too, so I put them on the blank cup and kind of made my own cup to remember the signing. All that's left on this diamond dot coaster is all these blue dots for Sally's skin tone. I like that. It's very cute. And I like the colors too. I feel like every time I just figure out my setup, I change something and then I have to get used to it all over again. Because I switched back into here and I was good for a couple weeks, and then I got my second monitor, so now I have dual monitors. So when I play video games, I can still see like the chat and stuff. So then I had to get used to that again. I don't think there's anything left to change though, unless it's like a better camera or something. So there's that. Hopefully we're pretty set. Yeah, so we were supposed to go see my brother in law in North Carolina, but hubby got sick like a couple days before we were supposed to leave and still didn't feel great. So we wound up not going there, and then he felt a little better, or I should say a lot better. So we wound up just going to Kansas City, which is just a couple hours from us. We took the kids to the zoo and aquarium, and then we went to the Sea Life Aquarium that's also in Kansas City. Unfortunately, even though I looked at the weather, I was still not prepared for the weather because it wound up only being like 28 degrees outside the whole time we were at the zoo and super windy. Yes, but I mean, like, as far as changing the area or changing like the big things. But yeah, I need to get a blackout curtain, and we should have looked for them yesterday when we were at Target. Maybe if I take the kids to the zoo tomorrow on the way back, I'll stop at Target and get a blackout curtain rod and a blackout curtain. But it's not like huge things. Welcome in, Kevin. Uh, and the camera and stuff is different, but it doesn't fundamentally change, like me having to remember where to look or things like that. And I do want to get, IKEA sells these little strips of LED light that you can connect to the bottom of your shelving so that the shelves would be lit up. I want to get those too. And I think we're going to try to go to this. We can't take the kids because it's over 21 only, but it's like a brew at the zoo. There's like 21 different vendors, and you can taste like moonshine and whiskey and all kinds of stuff, and there's food. So we're going to try to do that as a date night next month, and maybe we'll hit IKEA up on the way home because it's like in the same town. And pick up some of this stuff, but that's not till next month, so. Like do a pickup order so it's all ready when you get there. Yes, Pokebutts. She does Pokebutts of all the different types of Pokemon. So you can see a little Pikachu butt or a Squirtle butt. All the evolutions. She makes them as coasters. Well, that's how they started. I suppose you could put magnets on them and put them on your fridge if you wanted, but the intention was that they would be coasters, Pokebutt coasters. It keeps her busy, and she likes it, so even better.
Hi, I'm Danny Phantom.
Welcome in, Danny. Let's see, has it changed your intro? Nope, not since the last time it changed it. Since it started talking about the rodeo. Hopefully, you've been good. It's been like a week since I saw everybody. Because I didn't really like tune into anybody's streams or anything while we were gone. Yeah, yeah, I know. I look for certain keywords and I'm like, nope, they're still there in the same order. Oh, I meant to ask Rad Builds if it was working for him. I helped him with questions he had about Firebot. Now, I don't even know a spectacular lot about Firebot, but he was wanting to set it up. And I meant to ask him, or I thought about it while I was away, and then I saw me Carrot stream, and I didn't ask him how it was going. Like I said, I'm no expert about it, so wait for it to take off pint size. Listen, I'm fun sized, so it's okay. I take it as a badge of honor now. I'm fun sized. That bead is like upside down. Like instead of being blue on top, it's blue on the bottom and then just silver on top. I'm not even 5 foot tall, so I don't even. People are like, man, you're short. Thanks. Tell me something I haven't known my whole life. I picked, it's called Medieval Celtic Music and Fantasy Celtic Music. I thought I'd go for something different today. I mean, I had that pirate music going while I was building the 2 pirate things. And I was like, well, let's go with something kind of different. We're doing the sorting hat, kind of mystical, you know. I know it's not really Celtic, but I like it. I've been trying to switch it up so that it's not the same thing every time. So far, I haven't accidentally stumbled on one that gets me in trouble. Because I type in copyright free, but you know, like anything you search for, they give you half of what you ask for, and then the rest isn't. So I haven't accidentally played any that were like copyright infringement. I say that, watch me get dinged for this music. My whole VOD will have no sound at all, not even me talking. But I thought I played a little bit of it before I selected it for the stream, you know. Listen to a couple different ones. I liked this one. Plus, it's 10 hours. So if I choose it for a stream, I don't have to worry about it like cutting out after just a little bit. That is an issue I have found. I'll go to look for music, and a lot of times it's either a playlist, and then I have to worry about more commercials in between the songs, or it's only like a half an hour long, and I'm like, well, I stream for at least 3 hours, so I need something. Oh, the upside down one found its way back in. You know, I have to hope, you know what I mean, try to find something that is at least 3 hours long. And sometimes that's hard to do. A lot of times it's like half an hour, an hour. Because I think, especially with like the metal rock music, because I think they expect you to be using it for like a workout. Yeah, or you have to loop it. You know, they expect you to, that people are using them for like workouts, which I'm sure they do. That's not what I'm intending to use it for. So they think they're only going to be working out for like an hour or so. I mean, really, first world problems. I can't find a playlist long enough for my Lego streaming session. Let's see. We have about 2 minutes left on this. But, I'm glad I have that problem versus some other problems. We almost went to a science museum in Kansas City too, but we couldn't find a place to park. Like, they didn't have direct parking. You had to find this parking garage near it is what they recommended. And then there was some construction going on, so Google kept looping us like around in a circle, and we couldn't find the parking garage, so we just called it and went back to the hotel, and the kids relaxed for a little bit, and then we had an early dinner and they went swimming. But it looked like a pretty cool science museum. So maybe if we go back to Kansas City, we'll try to hit that next time. I try to do a different place each time that we take like a little trip. That way they're experiencing something different. And once it warms up, I mean, it's pretty warm here now. It's been in the 70s, but not all the time. It like keeps fluctuating. Like spring, then no. There's lots of caves, so we'll probably take them to a couple of those too. Yeah, and you can't get because it kept telling us it wanted us to turn left, but you couldn't turn left, and it wasn't like as simple as going up a block and turning left. Like you wound up going over, I say a bridge, but it was really more like an overpass, and then up. But then I wasn't even sure that if taking that left would really get us to where we wanted to go. So it was a little frustrating. And because it was spur of the moment, like the aquarium we went to did not nearly take as long as I thought it was going to. So since it was last minute, it wasn't like, oh, we missed it, kind of a deal. Like the kids weren't expecting to go to it, so it wasn't that bad that we didn't. So the kids weren't like really upset or anything. Okay, now Nightmare Before Christmas. Fine, both of you come off. But yeah, thankfully there wasn't a ton of construction. It was just really in that one place once we got like further downtown. And most of what we went to see was near this like kind of bigger shopping center. And we were pretty good. And then of course the zoo, is huge. It has its own parking, its own everything. But it was super windy and cold at the zoo. Like, it wound up, I think the high that day was supposed to be, put that on there backwards, was supposed to be like in the 50s, but I don't think it ever really got above 35 that day. And then it was windy on top of it. So we kept at the zoo, we kept kind of running from one indoor part to the next. And we wound up only doing like half the zoo because of how chilly it was. Okay. There's only 2 stickers with this set, so Here's to hoping it did not go on. Well, I have one more kid to witness being on stage performing their piano pieces, then it's time for DQ Blizzards. Blizzards. I don't care how cold it is, I still want ice cream. In fact, they have done studies that more ice cream is sold during the winter than it is during the summer, because people want that feeling of it being warm, and that so they eat ice cream because they're like, I want to pretend it's warm. That and most of the African animals were off the exhibit. Yes, that too. That was another reason we weren't terribly upset that we didn't stay. So they have it's not a huge aquarium, but it is it is a pretty nice sized one. And then all the other type stuff, what was it, alligators and sloths and all that kind of stuff on one side, and then basically the other side of the zoo is the African exhibits. And a lot of the animals weren't out because it was so cold. They were we went to Kansas City, Missouri. So it only got up, like I said, it was 28 that day while we were at the zoo and pretty windy. So a lot of the animals were either off exhibit completely, or they had the option to hide in the back area, and so they weren't really out to see because it was so cold for them. They're warm weather animals. Yes, that was my favorite part of the zoo. So this zoo, they have their based on worlds or areas of the world, have the zoo broken up that way. And their Australian one was gated on both ends because their roos are free roaming. So instead of just a little grassy area where you can see their roos, the roos are free to jump around wherever they want within the Australia exhibit. So it's they say, please don't bring, if you have a service animal, we understand you need it, but then please don't come in this area because of the free roaming zoo roos. So it was pretty cool. Yeah, we saw the baby roo. I heard the thing. Yeah, baby tree roo. It was so cute and fluffy. I totally wanted to snuggle it. If I ever die under mysterious circumstances, it's because I snuggled an animal that was not snuggable. Yeah, they're hot weather dependent, and since it was so cold, a lot of them weren't out. The elephants were on the side we were on originally, and they weren't out. We walked all the way down and around, and you couldn't see them anywhere. So we figured chances are most of the other ones weren't out either. I know, dangerous. I'll die because I booped a lynx or something in the woods. That would definitely be me. Let's see. Yeah, it would definitely be me. Okay, let's see if we win. There's only 3 of them, so here's to hoping. Yeah. They were on the other side, so we didn't go and check. But, I don't know. Some of them, when we were looking at the website for the zoo, were, grayed out. They had pulled them back, and the others were left to option. So we didn't even walk over to that part to double check. But we're already members to the Memphis Zoo and the Little Rock Zoo, so I wasn't yeah, there were goats and llamas. The goats were so cute. The goats had this whole wooden play area you'd expect it to be for kids, but it was really for the goats. So they could like run around and jump and stuff. It was pretty cool. I love goats. Goats are my favorite. Actually, sloths are my favorite. Let's see. I think barbarians is the other. Yep. Let's see if I has enough money to buy anything. 7. No, I can do that, but I can't actually pay to. What? Yes, I mean technically Nifflers aren't real, but I'm pretty sure they're just based off platypuses, and platypuses are cute. I lost otters. I want to touch their little hands. Let's see, barbarians. What do you look like now? Oh, there you go. I keep putting the skins on as I get them, and then I forget what the characters look like, so I have to remember. Okay, everybody is free to play Stream Raiders if they wish. If not, that is fine as well. There you are. I think the only place we've ever gone where the kids were like, no, I don't want to do this, was SeaWorld. I don't know what it was. They were just not interested. They went to like the Stingray Bay area, Manta Bay, whatever, where you could touch the mantas as they swam by, or stingrays. And then after that, they were like, okay, we're ready to go now. I know. I don't know. I saw a video of it. I don't know where it is, but the otter exhibit, they have this little thing where the otters can like stick their hands through, and you can like massage their little paws. So you don't like come in contact with like their body or their face or anything. They couldn't bite you. They just stick their little paws through, and you can like shake hands with an otter. There was, I forget where it was. It was wherever we took Boy Wonder for his birthday. You could pay extra and have like a penguin feeding experience. So they would schedule you a time, you know, completely based on when they normally feed the penguins, and then you could help feed them. It wasn't terribly priced, but we were still figuring out our finances, so we didn't do it then. But that would be something I would look for in the future. I know, because some of those things are like, you can do a backstage with whatever animal or whatever, but it's super expensive. This one wasn't that bad. It's just we, at the time, were still trying to figure out kind of like what our finances would look like overall with the change. So, we didn't do it that time. But okay. Last sticker for this set. I know, I would totally like, I love penguins. It would be cool to like, even if you couldn't feed them personally, have like an up close experience of what that is like. But this thing said that you could be part of, like, that you would get to feed them. Why do they do this? Curved stickers on curved pieces. They never go nicely. Working on our second layer of the hat. Come on, get in there. Yeah, we had the Sea Life Aquarium we went to in Kansas City was like connected in the same building as like a Lego Discovery Center. But looking at the like the website, I wasn't sure if, you know, it was geared towards younger kids. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if our kids at their age would really enjoy it or not. Because you can like Lego, but there were only like 2 rides and then like a 3D experience, which you know you're going to have to pay extra for. And then like a play area where you could play with Legos. You know, like a ton of Legos. But we literally have a ton of Legos at home, so. So we didn't do that part, but we did visit the Lego store. But I would like to go to like the Lego theme park. But I mean, there's one in New York and California and then Florida. I almost wish that if there was one in Texas, it would be so much closer depending on where in Texas. But there is not. Okay, let's see. In the middle. Okay. Ooh, some pre-printed bricks. I like when they're pre-printed. Thank God I don't have to try to put this tiny sticker on a curved block. That would not be fun. Come on, focus. There we go. I have a ton now. Okay, so I have those 2 sets that kind of go together from Fun Hole that make like a campground. It's like a tower and an Airstream and like an outhouse, and then the other one's a cabin, and they kind of go together. And then I have 3 sets that I bought to kind of go together because I have the Stitch Brickhead and then the new Stitch set that came out. And then I bought the 3-in-1 set with the ukulele because I thought they would look cute all together next to each other. And then I have a Groot Stitch head. And I got the Eva and Wally brickheads while we were at the Lego store. And then I have some flowers. And I got the like space postcard ones, and this Technic, what do they call it? Planet Earth orbiting the moon. Sorry, eventually I will one day learn where the camera is and how to show you things. But it's like the Earth orbiting the moon there. The Earth and the moon orbiting the sun, and then and I have what I call Little Hogwarts. It's the Hogwarts castle, but it's like with the smaller pieces, and it's built like up on almost like a picture framey type thing. I have that set too. Okay, let me figure this out. One away. So I have a fair amount of them now to choose from. I think that's it. Honestly, I feel like I could have missed something in that. Yeah, and then I have like 3 sets of like where they only give you 1 or 2 flowers. I have like 3 sets of those to build. I think it's like the sunflowers, the tulips, and something else. Yeah, you're spoiled for choices now, Kevin. I have been on a buy-in rampage. You must be getting close to your point thing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, lots of choices. I have seen, well, yeah, like Facebook will show you posts from groups you're not in, thinking that you might be interested in joining them. I did not join the group, but it is a Lego group. Oh, Crazy chose which set to build next. It is a Lego group, and they showed like the new Stitch set where he's got the ice cream cone, the one with the Airstream. Okay. But they keep saying that it's a reoccurring issue that one of the Stitch eyes is not correct. Like the one will be kind of, because it's like a triangular piece. So it'll be like here, but then the other one, the eye will be like back here. So I don't know if they're not putting the piece incorrectly or if it's literally printed incorrectly. You need to fix that redeemed QR code to fill in what they want before it pops up. I know! I have to be mad at me for forcing me to buy. He wasn't really mad. He knows there's no point in being mad. I'll just buy it anyway. There is, I saw just a thing the other day, yesterday in fact, I think, where they're going next month on the 4th. I don't know if it's a pre-order one, available for pre-order or not, but they're having a D&D Lego set to go with the movie that came out. So that's pretty cool. Fantasy wanted it, but I told her at $360 she'd be having to do some chores for that one. But that I would buy it and it would look pretty on my shelves. I don't even like play D&D or anything like that, but I do. The movie was pretty cool. We are in ads. Okay, this is going to be like this center piece to help hold things up. Make sure I'm putting it in right. So to build like a structure to help hold up these middle pieces. To think of something to do because I see a lot of people in their streams when people reach like 9 months, they call it a 9 months of subscribing, they call it like a streamer baby. So I wondered like if I should do anything, because we're getting close. Some people are at like 7 months. So I'm like, should I do something? Should I not do something? If I do something, back ads didn't play. Well, look at you. They said, nope, we're skipping. He's good. But you know, like, should I do something for people as like a streamer baby thing? Or should I not? Should it just be like a thank you? Yeah. Do. The doo-doos. 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, then we flippy. Oh, it's the answer to the question Frosty Bots asked. So I saw an ad, commercial, trailer, whatever you want to call it, this morning for this movie coming out. It's called like Ungentlemanly Warfare or something like that. I don't know, but either way, it has Henry Cavill and the guy who plays Reacher in it together, and it looks really good. And apparently it is based on like a true story during like World War I or something like that. Oh, see, this helps if I pay attention to my instructions. There we go. Thank God that came off easy. But it looks really good, and the commercial I saw kind of had bloopers with it, where like they're trying to do this set of lines, and Harry Cavill just keeps laughing, like he can't stop laughing at Alan Rickman, who plays Reacher. Okay, you there? I think. Yep. Boop, boop. Nope, you were not the piece. I threw the last piece in there. Oh well. Yeah, during World War II. I knew it was like 1 or 2. I don't know. I know, but it looks really good. It's supposed to be like, the premise is that they call up Harry Cavill, or really, I guess, pull him from jail, and they're like, we need you to go on a mission. And he's like, what kind of mission? And they're like, we need you to do basically what they can't do, because they have to abide by a certain amount of rules, or certain rules, as makes fair warfare. And so they hire him and his team, or not really hire, tell him and his team that they want them to do this. And so they start to do it, and then somebody else finds out, and they're like, we need you to stop, you and your hooligan friends. And he's like, yeah, no, we're just gonna keep right on doing what we're doing. But it looks really good, and I have not been fairly like interested. Ooh, here's the brick. Press the play button. I'll press it before I put it in, and we can hear it talk. But it looks really good. I have not been like excited to go see a movie, or for it even to come through to streaming platforms in a while, but this one looks really good. Oh, I haven't seen pieces like this before. Usually the little pointy end is like right after the ball. This is like a space between. Okay, let's see. It wants the pink brick, then the purple brick, then this way, and then it goes, right there. Okay, purple, or pink, purple, this way, and then on like that. Okay, so all of that. Okay, now we got some curvy pieces. Let me write down Airstream set. So on Tuesday when I stream, that's what we'll work. We'll start working on that. Sunday, of course, is always video games. But I wrote it down because otherwise I will forget that somebody requested it. So, Kevin, are your kids just having like the piano recitals, or are they like doing it as part of like a talent show or anything like that? Yes, I find I build maybe a smidgen too fast, that I should slow down, but I just can't help myself. Plus, I think this is only like 900 pieces or something for it to tax. Okay, let me find this piece so I don't confuse myself later. Thank you for the lurky lurks. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I do like some sets I seem to build like super fast, and other sets I'm like, wow, I got 2 bags done today. Come on, there's another window thingy in here somewhere. There it is. I do build fun hole sets too, so that helps a little bit. They're slightly cheaper in price. Oh, thank you for the bits, Mr. Harold. Hopefully. You would think so, but I'd probably just build with one hand. Anybody else dislike the windows after I, you know, like if you do too many, like my hand starts to hurt. Oh. It doubled your bits, Mr. Harrell. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like it was the worst, I think, between on the Diagon Alley. By the time you got all 4 of them done, like I had popped in so many small windows, my hands were killing me. Sip it, she likes iced coffee, just gulps it down. I do like iced coffee. No, it's an annual music festival put on by the Canadian Music Governing Body. It is a country-wide festival and competition. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wasn't sure, like, if it was, like, they were in a group and so they were doing a recital or what kind of, but that's pretty cool. And you have to be, like, chosen to participate in that, don't you? I'm trying to put it on the wrong set. That's not going to work. Usually those things you have to, like, you know, like, either sign up or they choose you. But that's pretty cool. Okay, I put the windows in. Our second story now has windows. Let me see what the next. Okay. Iced coffee is delicious. Crazy is like that too. He says it's wrong that the coffee should only be hot. I like frappuccinos, which are like blended cold coffee, which is probably even worse. First thing in the morning, I need it to be hot. But if I get it from like Starbucks later in the day, or I'm out shopping, and so I grab some from Starbucks, it'll usually be iced coffee. Because by then I've had my morning coffee and I'm just out and about doing stuff. No, it is not the same thing. No, not there. Plunger cubes. There we go. And then this and this. Little Technic in the hat. No, you just need to be chosen to continue to go on to purchase. That's cool. So anybody can sign up and then they like keep going up and up. That's pretty cool. Yeah, cold dead coffee is not the same as frozen or like iced coffee. They are two very different things. I keep telling him that, but he keeps saying there's no difference. Get on the pole. Yeah, I keep telling him it's not the same. Okay, so build this and then do this. Okay, and now we have the play brick. So I'm gonna. That's pretty cool. Listen, it's one of those things, and some people don't even drink coffee, and they're just weird. Steele doesn't drink coffee. She's just weird. She does the tea, but I'm not even sure if she does like British caffeinated tea. I mean, she is kind of British, so. Did I summon her? You don't drink coffee. It's weird. I have a 13-year-old who needs his morning cup of coffee before he can go to online school. Like, it's weird. I mean, do you do like the British caffeinated tea? Which I'm sure some people won't agree that I let him drink coffee at 13, but whatever. You don't drink anything with caffeine in it. I need my caffeine. Like, none of y'all are safe if I don't have caffeine of some sort. Right? Like, how do you function? Okay, let's see. Lots of pieces for this step. Like, I mean, I could understand, you know, I mean, I lived in England for 3 years. They, you know, you do the whole, like, and they live on tea all day, every day. More tea, tea, tea. All kinds of tea. But there's caffeine in it. Oop, I heard that. I heard the Stream Raiders. Let me finish finding. Oh, what do we got? Carrot is raiding in. Oh, it said hype train incoming. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really wake me up, but I think it's like oh, ADHD. I'm pretty sure I have something. But welcome in, Carrot, and all those who have raided in with the Carrot. I don't have to have coffee every morning as like I need it to wake up, but it's like a pattern. Like, you know, part of my like process for the day. It isn't necessarily like I won't be awake if I don't have it. I will also straight up drink. Thank you for the bits, Steel. Yeah, I did. I raided into my own stream because I had Carrot over here lurking. So let me turn him off. Yeah, I was lurking in his thing. Yeah, coffee definitely makes me feel more human in the morning, but I will straight up drink a Red Bull first thing in the morning. Like, just crack that open and just Red Bull it. Like, feel like I missed it. Oh, the argument went from being between hot and cold coffee to blasting us Steel for not drinking caffeine at all. It's just, like, I need caffeine. They say that if you're ADHD, caffeine has, like, the opposite effect. Oh, I was stopping to do Stream Raiders. That's what I was doing. Thank you for the bits, Rabbit. Everybody going crazy. Okay, how many people we got this time? 9? Let's start the battle. It's a hype train. I know, I think I've only ever had a hype train once before. Yeah, like, the way my brother's doctor explained it to my mom was like that his cup was already full, and giving him more caffeine or sugar or whatever it may be, like, made the cup overflow, and then made him, like, I don't want to say normal, but like baseline. You know what I mean? Like, made it so he could function. So, like, giving him a soda or a candy bar, like, had the opposite effect as it did on, like, other kids. And again, I don't want to say normal because that's not right. I mean, it's not normal, but, you know. Thank you, Mr. Harrow, for more bits. Yeah, because it's a stimulant. So, like, it does the opposite, which is kind of, like, crazy to think about. That it does kind of the... Yeah, like, your brain is, like, already at max. And by giving it more, you, like, bring it down to, like, I hate the word normal, but, like, what is common. So that, like, you can function. I was doing something. What was it? Oh, bones. I wanted bones, or I have bones to spend at the store. And more bones. And more bones. And more bones. Okay, that's the last bones. It's actually not giving us more to... Yeah, right? Like it goes over. Crazy? Listen. You're too bored at work. Ginger ale, yeah, because ginger ale's caffeine free. Now, root beer, one brand is caffeine free, and another brand is not. And orange soda isn't caffeine free, despite the fact that a lot of people think it is. I know. Look at him. He gave out 5 subs. So for Grand Admiral Quack and the Yellow Witch and Mr. Harrell and Danny and Kevin all got. I love ginger ale. I do. Meaning some things aren't produced. Yeah. I know. He's such a turd. Ooh, a Templar skin. Yeah, you are my favorite turd. Like, he got in a conversation at work one day about, like, what your significant other says to you when you leave the house, and he told his friends that I just tell him don't die, which is true. And their wives are like, I love you, and I say, I hate you the least. Sorry, I have Stream Raiders up, or the gaming thing up, and I don't have all the same alert boxes. Steal Your Heart just cast the most magical subscription spell on Book Lovin's channel. Like adding the strongest brick to our Lego Hogwarts. Your support builds our... Oh, Steele, thank you so much. Yes, you are my favorite turd. But yeah, so I say weird things to my spouse. Oh, that's right, I got a new skin. My people are all gonna look really weird. Waiting soon, they'll be back to watching the kids play piano. Okay, Kevin! Wish them luck, and I hope that they, get to move to the next level. That's pretty cool what they're doing. I put that one on, and I got that one. Did I get other ones? No, okay. We'll do this one. And I think I should be able to do a... Nope, not yet. So it was a barbarian or a paladin. There we go. Well, thank you guys for all the bits and whatever the hype train did. I think I've only had one other time, but they're pretty cool. But we are working on the talking sorting hat today, and Crazy redeemed that he got to choose what we build next. So next week we will be working on the fun hole part of one of the 2 sets I have that kind of makes up like a campground. We'll be working on the one with the lookout tower and the airstream, which is fun because fun hole sets light up. So we'll get to work on another light up kit, and maybe I'll do better this time. I didn't do bad last time. I just felt like there was extra cord and like figuring out like how to get some of the cords to lay right, so when I bricked over them they wouldn't like crimp the cord so it didn't work or things like that. So it said I received hype train level 1. And then it asked me to share. Choo. I like that emote. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I didn't do bad. I just felt like some of the spaces had like extra cord. And then I was like, what do I do with this cord? Should I go back and like weave it so that it's not just hanging out? Which I might do. Or should I just kind of tape it behind the building? So maybe this time I will, because I've done it now once before, I will have a better idea of how to deal with things like that. I know Mr. Harold does all the lady bricks. And he has got like a pattern down or a method to the madness. Hopefully everyone had a good week while I was away and I didn't get to see you. I missed you all. I didn't really like check in with anybody's streams though, because I was like trying to have that like family time. Yeah, but I've watched you do like big sets where you have like a method to the madness and you kind of know how to like with your little file to like make a notch in the brick, and you know when to do that and when to like maybe alter a little bit from the instructions to make it fit better or flow better. You has a method to the madnesses. The only lights, I mean, I guess I've done a couple. My brain just farted. The lighthouse came with the lighted bricks, so I worked with that. And then I built the one fun hole set, the newsstand. And that was really like my first time. And there was more that I could have finagled with that I didn't. Right. That's what a lot of it was like. What do I do in this situation? Or maybe it doesn't show me like zigzagging it on the bricks, but could I do that and then have less cord just hanging about? And I mean, with that, I didn't want to like differ at all really from what they said for fear of like messing it up. I did. I really liked it. I currently have my pirate ship and the pirate inn next to it. But this time I got like two kind of bigger, and they were on sale, which is why I got both of them kind of right off the bat. Fun hole sets that one is like an Airstream camper and a lookout tower for like a park ranger, and it's got like a little outhouse and stuff. And then on their picture on Amazon, it shows that it lines up perfectly with this other set that's like cabin, so it makes like a campground essentially. So I got both of them because they were on sale on Amazon. So I think I'll have a little bit more kind of insight on where maybe I can fiddle with things that I didn't before. Okay, this. Get on there. Why are you not getting on there? Probably because I'm doing it backwards. Yeah, the lighthouse was a lot of fun to do. Okay. Flip this upside down. Okay, if you have regular sized fingers, this step could be a little interesting. There we go. Okay, now turn this so the tail is facing me. And this. This goes in there. Okay. I guess it doesn't actually connect to anything right yet, so I don't know. But let me pause the music, and then I will press this again so you can kind of hear it.
You belong in Slytherin.
I love that it talks. Oh, and then here's our 2 rings that were in this. I really enjoyed building the lighthouse. Okay, and this just goes from the 2 on either side. And they go on there pretty easily. There's where those 2 rubber bands went. 1. Okay. Like I said, I will eventually learn to turn this on each side, I guess, so as it presses and stretches, it has something to keep it kind of locked in there. I'm not worried about it. I still need to seal some of your coasters and send them to you. And carrots. 1 coaster from like before Christmas. I'm horrible at it. Diamond art coaster. Okay. Let me dump that in there. I just turned that. We only have a little bit left, so this will probably finish this coaster up. And it was Kevin's Redeem, so I don't know if he wants me to send it to him in Canada or not. Okay, that doesn't do anything. But yes, when this one's done, I will change that redeem a little bit. Because I have some sets that I got for Christmas that I'm obviously not going to send to people because I wanted them. So it'll change a little bit in the description, like it will no longer say I'll send it to you. But the person who chooses the first new one will get to choose, kind of like which are the available ones I have that we start working on. And I think I'm going to reduce the price a little bit, based on the fact that the person won't get it. I don't know if I should reduce the redeem cost or not. I put more wax on this pen, but it still doesn't want to always stick. She's got a ton of them over there. She made her brother a mango dragon. And then she made a dragon fruit dragon and some other fun ones. What's that notification? Sorry, it's like a different... Oh. Okay. I was like, I've never seen that symbol on a notification. But it's from her school app. Letting me know that she still has Friday and Monday off. She doesn't go back to school till Tuesday. Oh, she found this one. And so she made that one. Which is kind of cool, like a melting candle on a skull. Then I can stick it on my... Well, it does stick when it wants to, I suppose. There we go. If I do it just right. Right? It was very cute. She made me, I think for Christmas, or maybe it was my birthday last year, one that says, one's a crow, and then the other, or maybe it's a raven, and then it's a post saying, and she put it like in words on a little magnet. Nevermore, that's what it is. It says Nevermore, and it's on the fridge. And for Christmas, she made her brother like a big hanging one that's like Jurassic Park themed. It looks like the Jurassic Park, like theme park symbol, but it says his name in the middle of it. She's made earrings, like lollipop and freeze pop earrings. Keychains with like the Hogwarts houses and stuff. I would set her up on Etsy to like sell stuff, but Etsy, you wind up paying so much in fees that you have to like jack your stuff way up. Yeah, Chuka tells me all the time I don't need a new hobby. It's never stopped me from starting a new one though. I want to try resin or 3D printing, but that's all. 3D printing is like a big thing. Resin. I want to try resin. I'm tempted to buy one of those kind of cheaper kits that they always put on sale on Amazon and give resin a try. I have crocheted in the past. And knitted. I'm not great at it. I made like a scarf, and that was about it. You're not the correct. You're an upside down bead. Okay, where's my... This bead is messed up. It's like, instead of being blue on the top, it's like blue on the bottom and silver on top. And of course now it doesn't want to come off. Put my little garbage can back there. Well, they have like those, not like, I guess not resin like you're doing, but it's like the quick dry resin. You just put it under the light for like 30 seconds or a minute and it cures. They have those kind of kits. It's not like time dry resin. It's like little things like like an earring or a necklace kind of kits. Because there are different types of resin. Yeah, like the UV resin. And they sell little kits on Amazon for like, 20 or 30 bucks, and you get the little molds, and then like here's resin part A and resin part B. It tells you how to mix it, and then there'll be like mica dust or dried flowers. But yeah, it's like the quick UV resin. I could probably even in theory do it on stream. Steele, did you see Joann's filed for bankruptcy? I'm very sad. I cannot shop at the Hobby Lobby. They pulled some shady stuff during COVID with their employees, so I know to them it doesn't mean anything, but I'm not giving them my money. Yeah, so they're not going to close. What I understand it is that it will no longer be a publicly traded company. It will become like a privately owned company as opposed to what it is, and there'll be some restructuring. It's still sad though, because I love Joann's. Yeah, I read like one little article about it, and it was saying that they're not going to be like closing, it's like restructuring, and they're going to become a privately owned company. There's Sally's face. It seems to want to keep reminding me about it. I also want some. Yeah, they pulled some kind of hinky stuff during COVID. Like God spoke to his wife and said that they should just lay off all their employees. Yeah, they've done a lot of hinky stuff. Brick tags. Yeah, because they're a Christian-based company, which is whatever. Like, it's your religion and your company. You can do what you want. But I also am not going to shop there. That being said, I still eat Chick-fil-A and I love it. So it's a weird kind of... I know. Okay, 6, 2 4s, and 2 1s. Like, I guess for me the difference is that Chick-fil-A's owners do that with their own money, and granted, it is money they earn by having Chick-fil-A. But, like, with Hobby Lobby, it's like what they're forcing their employees to do. Like, those aren't personal choices. They are affecting their employees. Okay, we added this kind of lippy top to connect everything. Yeah, you can't win every battle, so you just kind of gotta pick what hill you're willing to die on, is what I say. Okay, these 2 pieces and these 2 pieces. trying to decide if I should. I don't want to move it down too far, this camera, because then I worry that you can see the ring light kind of in the other camera. But at the same time, I worry that I'm like too far for you guys to like get a good picture of what I'm doing. Oop, I only picked. Wait, no. Yeah, I kept seeing. Oh, that's why I probably meant to grab it and grab that instead. I kept seeing it like everywhere yesterday, like afternoonish, and then a lot this morning about it. The other thing I keep seeing is about Princess Catherine and her removal from the spotlight. About how she had that surgery last week or a couple weeks ago, and now nobody's really seen her since, and then some stuff about William's supposed affair partner finally breaking her silence. Although, I don't know if the things I'm seeing it on are the equivalent to, Esquire just online. Trashy tabloid magazines. Yeah. So, a couple weeks ago, she had to have some kind of surgery. And then there was a picture released of her and the kids on British Mother's Day. And then later, the same day, it was quickly removed from everywhere, saying that it was like a doctored photo. And now nobody's seen like her or the kids since. And the theory is that and there was a press statement that she's elected to step back from her royal duties at this time, which just could mean that she's recovering from the surgery she had. You know what I mean? Because I don't remember if I didn't see what kind of surgery she had to have, or I don't remember where it said what kind of surgery she had. But stepping back could just mean that maybe there were some complications to the surgery she had, and so she needs that time to recover. It could be something totally not nefarious or weird. You know what I mean? But it is weird that they haven't been seen since, and a lot of the that she had to have abdominal surgery. And that could mean a lot of things. Maybe she had to have, because she's had the 3 kids, and who knows, maybe she's got endometriosis or something like that, and so she had to have a hysterectomy. It could mean a ton of things. Yeah, it's more suspicious that she hasn't been seen since the surgery, because she was seen like immediately after giving birth. Yeah, I think it's more that a lot of the book type pages are like, she has moved to America. Like, it's a joke. Like, they're not being serious. It's literally, a ha-ha joke. That she has moved to, like, Colorado in the mountains next to a grumpy mountain man who's going to help her move on. Hallmark special of the week, Right, and there's theories that she's having an affair with that woman, not William. There's a lot of, theories. I think that in actuality, there was probably either a complication with her surgery, or it turned out to, they needed to do more than they originally thought they were going to do, and that she's literally just healing, and she had to step back because her recovery is going to be longer. But who knows? It's there are all kinds of theories that link to it. Now let's face it, she married the guy first in line to become king. She can't just... Leaving isn't as simple as just leaving. not care and let them have their lives, but I also acknowledge that if you're going to be a public figure, you better be right. Like, I'm just like, I wasn't like, oh my god, that's it, she's leaving him. But it is kind of interesting, more along the lines of like, I hope she's okay. You know, because abdominal surgery, no matter how easy it is never easy. You know, like, I hope she's okay and that whatever she had to have done didn't, you know what I mean, wasn't, you know, that she's okay. Not you. This piece. You know. But yeah, again, you have to acknowledge that you are a public figure, so there's gonna be scrutiny and rumors and things like that. But I just hope that whatever she had to have done, that she is okay. Okay. Which type of... Okay. Type with the square or the cross hole in it. But like I said, again, I didn't know if the places I was seeing stuff are the equivalent of like the Inquirer trashy magazines just online. Because, you know, like Facebook just shows you all kinds of random articles. And so I'm like, I don't know if I trust this news source. And it was kind of weird, like, how quickly they pulled that picture on the British Mother's Day and were like, nope, it's a fake. Don't use it. No wonder I can't get the piece to go in. Not turned on the right side. Place the next one in. And in. And there. Like that. I mean, I've had almost a complete hysterectomy, and I had my right ovary removed before that, and then I've had 3 C-sections. I've had enough abdominal surgery to know that it is never just easy. So I just hope whatever kind of surgery she had to have, that she is doing well in her recovery. I heard it, and I will do that as soon as I put these 2 pieces on. It's like his face, I think. Or part of his face. Like the mouth, maybe? And like the nostrils? Okay. Stream Raiders. 9 people again. But it looks like we're only fighting like 4 people. So, oh, there's 2 down there. So it's 6. Oh. Whew. Crazy with the most kills and most assists currently. That guy's got a little pumpkin head. We won! We won! Random winners. Rabbit and Crazy got the prizes. I don't think I completed any quests. Nope. Paladins and Barbarians, and then... I think we're gonna stick on the easier side, just because I don't think we have a ton of people to take on a 5-star. So. No, that's it. She hasn't been seen since the surgery a couple weeks ago. There was a picture put out on British Mother's Day, but it was quickly denounced as like a fake. Oh, she has been seen? I haven't seen that where she's already been seen. Everything I said or have seen said that nobody had seen her since the surgery. So that's good then that people have seen her. Oh, okay. That's good then. Because the last I saw was that nobody had still seen her. And it had been like over a week or something like that. Like I said, I was unsure because I was like, are these like the equivalent of the Trashy Inquirer like news? And that's what I'm seeing article wise, or or are these reputable, or as reputable as the news can be anymore. Okay, they want us to double these up. And then put them there. So that's good then. Connect everything. Oh. Okay. We're prepared. I need to head out again. It's been fun to lurk and watch your build progress. I really never knew just how big that kit was. Yeah, I thought it was going to be smaller than this too, but they said it was like 9 inches, I guess, tall, so I guess that's still, we're about halfway there probably. But you have a wonderful day, Mr. Harrell. This shows the difference between the UK and the US. Kate goes missing for a few weeks and they go crazy wondering where she is. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure we haven't seen... Yeah, well, that also has to do with the fact that nobody likes Trump, so they're not worried about where she is. That's some of that, is that people don't, well, I shouldn't say people, because obviously some people do like him. But a fair amount of people don't like Trump, and so they're not worried about where she is. Now, I guess we have the eyebrows. So let's see. Okay. I'm going to push up on that piece on the bottom. Woo, look at that. It doesn't quite go back down, but that's because there's nothing like stopping it. So it can free float. Yes, the sound brick is in. I did pause the music so everybody could hear it, and I will do that again because maybe you were out. Okay, you ready?
Ah, yes, Slytherin.
Although it has told me Slytherin all 3 times I pressed it, so that's not, Right? I'm so excited. Like I said, although it has told me Slytherin every time, No need to point out that the game and everybody thinks I should be Slytherin. I am Gryffindor, damn it. I know the game tried to make me Slytherin too. I just ignored it and chose Gryffindor, because you can do that. This is the second to last bag. Right, like, mind your business. I'm in whatever one I want to be in. Right? Like, leave me alone. I'm a Gryffindor. I'm a Gryffindor. Listen, it's strategic answering. It's not manipulation. Have a good day, Mr. Earl. Listen, I answered the questions that they asked. It's strategery. That's it. Peace. Get on there. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Listen, if I make my child test it and it also says Slytherin, what then? Both children? The hubs? Listen, maybe that's what I'll do on Sunday instead of more Cult of the Lamb. Maybe we'll start a new character and it'll be Slytherin and I'll choose all the a-hole answers on the questions. Like, will you help me get my gobstops back? No, they're mine. I'm keeping them. I rescued this, but I'm gonna keep it unless you pay me for it. Yeah, like it'll be all a-hole answers the whole game. It'll be like, let's use the worst, spell we can on this guy, and so what if he loses his soul? Is that what we should do Sunday? Is restart Hogwarts Legacy, but be an a-hole in the game? When they're like, can you believe that happened? It'd be like, well, yeah, you're a dumbass. He is a Hufflepuff. So the kids got these cute, like, Slytherin and Hufflepuff little, like, stuffed animal things for Christmas. And I didn't realize it until they came, but they were actually, like, part of a baby collection. So... But they're super soft, and they have, like, the crinkle paper in their scarves, so the kids don't care. Two of you. One of you. I'm just double checking that I remembered to put up or turn on my closed captioning. I was pretty sure I did, but it's one of those things like, I swear I turned off the iron, but did I turn off the iron? No, I'm not going to stop thinking about it until I actually check it. Okay. This onto here. This. We got Technic pieces in this set. I have a love-hate relationship with Technic. I love that the pieces move. I hate putting them together. Like, sometimes, depending on how the pieces go. Yeah. 12 votes. Hogwarts with a-hole answers only for Sunday. Push this through a little bit more. Damn it. Listen here, you stupid little bar. There we go. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Maybe that's what we'll, maybe we'll do that, at least for part of Sunday. Turn this off. Did I turn it up instead? Welcome back, Devin. Sorry, I turned this space heater on because I'm always cold when I start. And then by the time the stream really gets going, I am no longer cold. Because between the lights and all that kind of stuff. But then I don't want to brick tax. Okay, let me dig these pieces out. Okay. There's that. And unlike Carrot Stream, I don't have unbuilds, so you guys can't mess with me. Because I don't want to undo 5 steps. And hydrate. And eat sugar, okay. I don't have undos or build with one hands. Ooh, I got fudge from the zoo. And Boy Wonder got saltwater taffy from the zoo. So that was the step. We added the smooth pieces on the sides. Okay, Devin. Okay. Did I miss a step? I think I did. I skipped a step. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I was just like, I don't know where this is going. I mean, that sounds like me when I'm playing Pokemon Go and I've used like a berry and all kinds of stuff and the Pokemon keeps breaking out and I'm like, listen, just get my damn ball. I used a good ball and a berry. You should just be happy at your level that I want you at all. Because I feel like the harder they are to catch, like the less, like they're automatically like, it seems like then when you do the, whatever it's called, where you see what kind, like their level, they're always worth like zeros or ones. I'm like, all that work without fail for it to be like worth nothing or not a very good one. At least that's what it seems like, but that may be just my experience. I don't know.
We have always lurked among you.
I don't know what we're doing. I plan to go and build this whole thing today. I don't know what we're doing though. Welcome in, obviously, Yeti. Thank you for the lurk. What is your favorite Lego set on the shelf? I don't know. I do love my giant minifigure Hermione and Harry. They're pretty cool. I saw the giant minifigure thing set at the Lego store too, and I was tempted. I love my typewriter. I like that it moves. I see the ears, and I will get to them in just a second after I find all these pieces for this step. I like my typewriter too, because you can click on the keys and the thing really moves across. Obviously, it doesn't really type, but Universal Studios after Easter. Ooh, that'll be fun. We don't live particularly close to any of those parks. We went, I don't know, it was a while ago now. Probably like 8 or so years ago. And took the kids to Disney World. But I'd like to go to the Hogwarts place and see the dragon blow fire on top of the bank. Okay, just a second. This stuff, my glass is all weird. Sorry, my glasses got a little messed up, and then they don't like to just fix because of the squeezy from the headband and the headphones. And then they feel super weird on my face. I have seen the new D&D set, and we talked about it. I don't play D&D, but I liked the movie. My daughter asked for it. She was like, I told her about it, and she was like, I want it. And I was like, you're gonna have to do chores for that kind of a price tag. But don't you worry, it'll look pretty on my shelf while I build it. Maybe I'll let her help build it. Okay, this will go underneath, so we'll need to carefully tip. Yeah, I know, it means Dungeons and Dragons. My kids play it, my hubby plays it. I think my daughter's in 2 or 3 campaigns. It's hard to keep track. She's in a bunch of them. But I enjoyed the movie. I don't play it. I've never played myself. Like, because that involves way more character development than I can see myself doing. Fold them up. Why do I feel like I have... Well, I guess they're all kind of small pieces, and that's why. Yesterday with my brother and my 2 nephews. Was it cute? I've only seen the first Kung Fu Panda from like way back. But I love Jack Black. I lost an eyebrow. Was it good? That's the final Kung Fu Panda movie theater ever. Yeah, I know they were saying that it was going to be the last one officially. I liked the first one that I saw. Well, the only one I saw. It was cute. My kids are older now, so I don't have to watch all the, Disney movies. And they haven't really been interested in a lot of them in quite some time, so. I think the last one I was forced to watch repeatedly was Frozen. Maybe. It might be before that. I don't know. My kids always liked the other stuff though. They liked Phineas and Ferb, so I've seen like the Phineas and Ferb movie like a bazillion times. And I'm pretty sure we own it. Or at least own one of them. I know there were a couple. But that's okay, because if I'm going to be forced to watch anything repeatedly, Phineas and Ferb isn't that bad. Oh, you see all the villains at the end? That's cool. Oh, book talk. Let's see. Ooh, where did it go? Why did my video not go up? Firebot. You're there in the middle.
Wow, am I bad?
Let's look. Why didn't it work? Okay, that's weird. Edit. It's there. I don't know why it's not showing up. Sad day. I'll have to try to figure that out. Book talk. Let's see. I'm currently reading 2 books. One on my Kindle and one paperback. So my paperback one that I'm reading is a short one. I just kept getting distracted by other things yesterday, and you can't read it in the dark. So, it is only like 68 pages, and it's one of the books I got at the signing, so it's signed, of course. Yeah. Text to speech is borked. It just misinterprets what I say sometimes. I mean, when I look at the website, it looks like it's working. I don't watch my own stream though, so I can't tell you that part. The girl is... Oh, the video is borked. Yeah, I don't know why. I'll have to play with it after stream and try to figure it out. She is literally like at her graduation ceremony, and as she's like waiting for her name to be called, there's like this storm building. And it's like progressively getting like stronger and stronger the closer it comes to being her name being called. And she's like, what is going on? And then they call her name, and as they call her name over like the loudspeaker type thing, the microphone, there's a guy walking down the like aisle towards her, and he calls her name, and she turns around and looks at him, and he's like, you are, and says her name, and she's like, yes. And he's like, you have to come with me, and he takes her away. She is a dragon shifter, and that is her mate. And when she appears, she's in a place called Mystery, Wyoming, and he tells her that there's this prophecy that includes him and her, and that they are going to save all of humanity from the demons, but he's got to teach her this part about her, because I guess she's not just a dragon shifter. She's a dragon and a witch shifter, like a dragon shifter who is also a witch, which is unusual because you're usually only one type of supernatural. And so she's wearing an amulet her aunt gave her, like she's worn it since she was born basically, and that protects her to a certain extent, but it also hinders her a little bit from completely accessing her powers. So while it protects her from the demons finding her and essentially killing her before she can do her part of the prophecy and stop them, it also stops her from being able to access all her powers to be able to stop them. So he is going to... Oh, I see what I did wrong. These don't go on those, they go on the little black pieces. So he needs to prove to her that she can trust him and that he will protect her, so he can get her to take that necklace off, so he can teach her the things she needs to know to be able to complete her part in the prophecy and stop all the bad guys. Okay, Stream Raiders is up. Let me move my map. We got a lot of people this time. 35 people this time. So that's kind of where they are in the book. Like, he is definitely older than her. She's 18 and he's 32. It's not as far as, I got the hiccups, books go, sometimes it's not that big of an age gap. How much is left? I don't know if we have enough pieces left. Ooh, I like that warrior skin. To do another battle. It's 4 your time, 3 my time, yes. But I was gonna go past my time if I need to in order to finish it. I just don't think I have enough pieces left to like warrant another half an hour. If that makes sense. What's our next one? Quick tags. I mean, I can do it, and then let's see what this one is. Ooh, we'll do a loyalty gold chest. Yeah, I can always play Strange Horticulture for a little bit to flesh out the time. I can do this guy. I guess I'll do him here. And that should be the third one, yep. Okay, that sets battle plans and the healing, or that. So now 5 more battle plans with the event tokens. I've only gotten 1 kill so far. Upgrade our shinobi. Okay. Yeah, so that's about where I am in that book. There's an age gap, but not like crazy. And he's getting her to trust him, and her dragon's like, don't screw this up, he's our mate. You know, like don't push him away and then we won't have a mate anymore. And then in the book I'm reading on my Kindle, this girl has recently, she's like 32, she's recently moved home because it turns out the guy that she had liked and met and moved in with turned out to be a skeevy. Right. That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, it's not like Twilight where he's like 102 and she's 16. Like, as far as paranormal type things, that's not unusual. I mean, the one Wolf series I read, some of the guys are like 500 and they finally meet their mate and their mate's 22. So as far as paranormal goes, it's not a big age gap. So that's what we did. We added this kind of segment to the front. Paranormals tend to have like a big age gap sometimes. So you kind of, you know, it makes everything else seem like not so bad. So yeah, she had recently moved home because she found out the guy that she had liked and, you know, moved in with and everything was not great. He was skeevy and like abusive. And if she doesn't get out now, it's only going to get worse. So she left him with the help of her brother and stuff. And she has moved back in with her parents, you know, so she can start over. And the main guy in the story, he came up with, like, I don't know, this app or something. And him and his buddy, or some kind of computer chip, something like that. Some kind of technology. And him and his buddy sold their finished product, which made them billionaires. And so he found, you know, he leaned heavily into the party lifestyle. And he was at a friend's wedding like 6 months ago, and this woman showed up and said, "This baby is yours." And it was not a woman he had been with, but he had been with the woman's sister. And instead of being like, oh, hell no, this is not my problem, and refusing to take the baby, he went full on dad mode. Like, he moved back with where his friend lives, where it's kind of like a better place to raise a kid than inner city. And he went like full on, like, this is it, I'm gonna be a dad. He fell in love with the little girl, and so he's gonna do whatever it takes, whatever he has to raise her. Only he started doing the math and whatnot and realized he couldn't actually be her father. And then he had a paternity test done, and he's not her biological father. But this woman, when he had his private investigator look into her, she had been doing drugs, and she didn't have a job, she didn't have any place to live, etc., etc. It was not a good environment for the little girl. And if they were willing to just drop her off with him, who she only slept with a couple times, they would just put the baby in foster care, and he didn't want that. That wasn't a life to grow up in. You know what I mean? So he's gonna do what he has to adopt the little girl. And so he has his lawyers, trying to figure out who the biological father could be and get information and things like that. Figure out what he has to do to legally adopt the little girl. And so that's his story. And so that magnet fell. So at this point, that's kind of like where I am with the story. I didn't start very much of it. I've been reading very long. But the premise is that I guess she runs into him while he's talking to maybe a social worker or something. And the guy, obviously they're less likely to let a single guy who's not biologically related, I see your nerd joke and I will get to it, biologically related to this little girl, adopt him. It's going to be harder for him. And so I guess the premise is that she sees him like with a social worker or maybe one of the people from the adoption agency and realizes that he's having a hard time, that he needs help. And so she says she's his fiance. So like, meaning they're going to adopt this baby together. Which, of course, leads him to fall for her first, of course, because she's apprehensive after being just out of a relationship she was taken advantage of. So he's going to have to convince her and show her that they can be a family. Why can't cats work on the computer? They get too distracted chasing around the mouse. Turny. No, this way. I was gonna say that they spend too much time playing with the mouse. Close! Very close. And I would have accepted that as an answer, frankly. It's close enough. You have to carefully place the brick inside the pedestal. Okay, so let's see if I can angle this. Nope, that's not better. Okay, so you're supposed to be able to press the little, and the face moves. Oh, that time it said Ravenclaw. That is that set. I like it. It's not like crazy big, and I mean, I don't know how well you could really like set it on your head. I mean, damn it, said Slytherin again. It knows. But apparently it's supposed to say other things. Like, I don't know how many things total, but it'll like, it can break out into song. Damn it. Even when I don't have it on. Right? It doesn't want to give up. See, now I'm Hufflepuff. But yes, it doesn't say like how many sayings it should, like how many things it says. Let me see if I can see on the Lego website if it says like, you know, like how many different things, sayings. Over here. Let's see. Oh, I can show you what I got at the Lego store too. Sorting hat. Oh, sorting hat, not sorting hot. Right, like if I press it enough times, it'll change its mind. So this was 561 pieces. I thought it was like 900, so it's even less pieces than I guessed. Let's see. 31 randomized sounds. It doesn't like me. I'm gonna put Harry Potter on the front. If I can. Can't see. Let's stick him on there in his little sorting hat. Okay, you've said the same thing, Patrick. Okay, it just wants to yell at me now. Maybe somebody else can try it. Put these instructions away. But yes, it says 31 things. Place tip the top of the hat or place on your head to activate 31 randomized sounds. Well, it did say Hufflepuff once and Ravenclaw once, but it said like Slytherin like 20 times. And now it's just saying ha ha. Let's see. Yeah, it's like, no, I'm tired of you asking. Wait 10 minutes and try again. Yeah, it basically says, listen, wench, I told you. I'll have to figure out where I want to put it. I don't know. Because basically I filled up all my shelving as soon as I put it up. So. But I got... What did I get? I got Evie and Wally. I got these, which I was talking about in Carrot's stream the other day. Then I got this. Oh, and I forgot. This is the other thing I kept forgetting. I was like, I think I got something else. And I did get something else. I got these brickheads too. Look at the... It's so cute. It's the Stag Patronus and a Dementor. Yeah, it's tired of me asking. It's like, just because you don't like the answer does not mean you can keep asking me. But those are the 4 sets I got at the Lego store. I let Crazy pick out the set he wanted, and then I found something that was price point, or things that equaled up to the same price. Let me... I will figure out what I need to do eventually. Or what I'm trying to do. We'll play a little bit of Strange Horticulture while we finish out the last Stream Raiders. Yeah. We'll try again before the stream ends and see if it tells me something different. Let's get out. What does this say? It said the old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards towards the fork. Okay, map. Coniston. Welcome in, Exposing Alex. How are you doing today? Hopefully you and Joe are doing fantastic. Says he looks out across the lake. This is the lake. Here's Coniston. Southwards towards the fork? But I don't really see a fork in either of them. Maybe here? The old man of Coniston. Oh, the old man. Looks out across the lake. Well, that's the only lake, though. But this is water. His mind wanders. I'm gonna press here. Well, I'm glad you guys are doing all right. Oh, I guess I was right. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed to new plants today. My guess was good. Hopefully, how is Joe doing since the surgery? Does he seem to be getting like a little better every day? I know you said he wound up with another ear infection. And I know you said you had an issue because they didn't give you antibiotics after your surgery. Okay, what's this? It is said that the red ebony plants has the properties of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use the extract from the plantae in the concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magic otherwise visible to them. Do I have red ebony on my list? No. Okay, that's ding. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I have drawn you a map in case you decide it is worth your time. Collect. He's getting better, yet he doesn't seem to be bothered by the sound as much as he was to begin with. That's great that he's clearly doing better. Because I know there's always the worry, like, okay, we did this, but is it going to change anything? I guess this is this. It's like F2. I'm doing a bit better. I don't think the infection is gone, but it's died down a little. Oh. I wish for you that it had gone completely, but it's good that it is better. The air is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I'm overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Winter boar. Also known as blue aloe or blue winter after its cool blue-gray flowers. Got some new flowers. Or I thought I did. Where did they put them? Winter boar is a handy plant often found growing in extreme cold environments. Its rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. Nope, that's not what I want. This is. That's not. Blue-gray flowers. What's this? Everyone at work picked UConn, University of Connecticut, I don't know, to win March Madness except for me. I went for good old Creighton out of Omaha. I have no clue. I don't ever know. Dark blue petals. I could have swore it just gave me 2 new plants. But I don't see them. Did it for fun, yeah. Like, I mean, that's all I could do was give, like, a random guess. Those are not blueberry flowers. Maybe this one? Oh, gray blue flowers. Use plant. I've identified it. And got another new plant. Ooh, look at those pokies. I am more bothered about the rest of my head at the moment. Really struggling with depression. I'm just shattered all the time. And Carrot put it quite well that I just go into energy saving mode when Joe isn't around. That's hard. It's really hard to be like so out of energy. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The sister is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in years ago. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that Jacob's Worth plan is said to help locally. I'm sorry that you're having such issues. I don't know that I've ever really like gotten depressed. I mean, I've definitely been like wore the hell out when the kids were little, but I don't know that I've ever been like really depressed. Okay, it doesn't really give me a ton of info. But I do hope that you start to feel better soon. Here, flowers. I know that you've been under a tremendous amount of stress, like with trying to figure out, you know, get them to figure out stuff with Joe and then your own surgery. And I know all that stress is hard. On both players, it comes and goes with massive highs in between. My sister thinks it appeared now because of the adrenaline. Yeah, like the stress and such that you've been under in the past month or so would definitely, I think, cause it to like come into play again. Hello, Rad Builds! It is my wife's birthday and I wanted to get her something special. There is a plant that she used to love as a child but has been unable to find in years. It's sort of bulb-like and has a strong smell to it, but strong in a good way. And oh, the flowers is more like there are a lot of little flowers. How are you doing? Hopefully... Oh, add our snooze for 5 minutes. Hopefully, you start to feel better soon, exposing Alex. Did the help I give you the other day help you with, sort of bulb-like, and that's lots of little flowers. Your description sounds like they want forest camp free. Help you with Firebot the other day? Oh, I think that's this, yes. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know if it helped you or not. Like, Lord knows I am not the expert on Firebot, but... we had our eye on you for some time now. Ooh, no. Join us. Praise the Dendu. Okay, weirdo. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. He's a little pushy. Okay, Stream Raiders battle. Stream Raiders. We have 13 people this time. Start battle. Or, not 13 people, 13 allies. He knows what I meant. Left. Look at me go. All the kills and all the assists. Loyalty chest. We'll give Crazy the 200 because he had the most kills behind me. And then Trell because he had the most assists. Because obviously I can give myself the points. I get a Fallen Heart silver badge, some meat, and I can buy some scrolls. Newcomb. Triggered sounds for a new follower and raids stopped working for some reason. My Phineas and Ferb video wasn't working for some reason. Did anybody get anything good in the loyalty chest? Okay, so I need to leave St. John's Poppy. Tally scrolls. Well, that's good. You got something. I know they're supposed to give you better stuff than like a regular gold chest, but Sadgill Church. Okay, well, this is Sadgill. Does that mean this is the church? Apparently not. Just realized that I forgot to turn off, like literally just realized that I forgot to turn off, YouTube. I was like, wow, this music's upbeat for the, lightning and thunder that are happening in the background. Oh crap, the music! Okay, let's try this again. Maybe I'll just click on Sadgill. Oh, the church isn't hard to find. It's such a small hamlet. I had already identified it, but okay. Yes, there are. I have returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there are certainly signs of ritual having been performed at the Stone Circle. The poor victim, well, the less said about him the better. Reuben had been right though. Grisly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on some sample of gilded dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to the dendra miasma, a surer and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Sure. Okay. Which one did I pick up that was like, every time I did it, it was like, the leaves, my fingers hurt. Unpleasant smell. Pleasant smell. Strawberry smell. Just small red berries. Maybe this one? Yes. Anne Wood. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. I've been sifting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? Some have called it Everheart. The pink flowers. I think it's this one. I was right. I figured we'd just go to the end of the day. "5 miles south of the tallest but one, it grows in peace in the midday sun." Well, that is odd. Let me pull this back over here, and you back over there, or not. Whatever I was trying to do. Let's see who is currently on in Twitch. Obviously Yeti is on. Mr. Harral 9.5. Let's see what obviously Yeti is doing. It just says end of control. I don't know what that is. Sorry, I had some notifications. I was trying to figure out if they were pertinent. It looks like a video game. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to check how long he'd been on, too, because that's a factor. They've been on for about the same time. Let's pop into Mr. Harral, because he was in here earlier. No, thank you for popping by. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out. I had been gone for like a week, so I'm happy to get to chat with everyone again. I put magnets on the thing, the little perler thing that Radbuilds had sent. So Crazy redeemed the Choose Next Lego set, which, of course, won't be till next week because I always do video games on Sunday. But let me see if I can figure out which one it is on the shelf here in the pile. It's this one. Let me move my keyboard back out the way. So this is what we will start building next week. It's got like a little lookout tower, an airstream. There's a porta potty, a tree. It's like a part of a campground. It's called Lookout Campground. It's a fun whole set, so there will be lighting. And then I have the other piece that goes with it as well, to make like the campground. So this is how it looks with its lights off, and this is how it's supposed to look with its lights on. But we will start on this next week. Sunday, I think we decided that we are going to play some more Hogwarts, but we're going to start all over at the beginning as a Slytherin, since the hat, let's see, since the hat keeps telling me I'm a Slytherin, and we're going to pick only the a-hole answers. Okay, that's all the noise it'll make now.
Yes, clearly you belong in Ravenclaw.
Oh, see, this time I'm Ravenclaw. But yes, I think that's what we decided. At least part of Sunday, we will play more Hogwarts. But we'll start all over as a new character, and we'll only pick the a-hole answers like a Slytherin would do. So when it asks to help her find the gobstones, we'll say, yeah, sure, we'll help you. But then when we go to give them back to her, we'll say, no, never mind, I'm keeping them, or demand a ransom to have them back. And that's how we'll play the whole game. But we might not play the whole time. We may only play some of the time and then play something else the rest of the time. But I think that's the plan, nevertheless, for Sunday. Hopefully you all had a fun time in here watching me build this. And hopefully you'll be back on Sunday or next week or whenever. But thank you for everyone coming and hanging out. And for all the bits today. And Crazy gifted like 5 tier 1 subs out. And then there were a ton of bits. Like 250. Oh, I can't. My thing wants to scroll way too fast. I can't even count them all because my thing doesn't want to, it wants to scroll super fast. But nevertheless, there were tons of bits today. So thank you so much. And hopefully I'll see you either Sunday or next week. And have a great weekend.